Hey guys, this is Spencer Costello here, and I'm doing mine a little early. I wrote my speech a little early just because I had fun researching this. But a little while ago, I was picking up my favorite album on vinyl, uh, Igor by Tyler the Creator. Love this album. But I did learn that there was some interesting history and lore behind it. This album released in 2019 in Mayish, and believe it or not, it was the same his album and another album released on the same day. And the other album that released was the rapper DJ Khaled's album, uh, Father of Assad. And so at the time, Tyler was a lot more underground, and DJ Khaled was a lot more in the spotlight. And this new album was not the exception. In an article explaining the production behind DJ Khaled's album, the Kestrel explains that Father of Assad was a project you might say is commercially gold. On every single track on the album, there was a feature names like Beyonce, Lil Wayne, Gunna, John Legend, Justin Bieber, Chris Brown, and Future, and even Post Malone and Travis Scott are featured on the same song. Or they just made appearances throughout the album. The album even had a feature from the artist Nipsey Hussle at the time when he was dead. I guess they just used whatever he recorded before he died, which I don't know if that's really moral. I wouldn't have done that if I was in DJ Khaled's shoes. But the whole cherry on top, DJ Khaled had a whole team of writers and producers basically make the album for it. He only just organized it, and he's the head of the album pretty much. He's the face of it. But compared to DJ Khaled, Tyler's album had a much smaller production. In an article by the Oakland Post, it says it's entirely self-produced by Tyler, with appearances from other artists like Kanye West and Lil Uzi Vert. Igor is a synth-heavy masterpiece with a story to tell. And even though Kanye and Uzi are very big names, doesn't even compare to the absolute list of who's on DJ Khaled's album. And I just thought, here's a picture of Tyler the Creator in the Igor outfit he kind of wore throughout all the music videos and whatnot. But yeah, Igor is entirely Tyler the Creator's album. Even on the front of the album, it says written, produced, and arranged by Tyler Akonma. So, since both albums were released day in and day out, this was like a really big David and Goliath story right here, fighting for the number one spot on the billboards. But just like the classic Bible story goes, Tyler ended up beating DJ Khaled, and it's not hard to see why. So, the common consensus was that Father of Assad was bad and forgettable. Some said the songs in the albums were off brand versions of good songs, and Anthony Fantano, which is a popular YouTube music reviewer, said that, however, the quality of the songs on this new project, they are awful, they are terrible. There are tracks on this thing that there is just no rhyme or reason to them. They are a total effing traffic jam. So, and I listened to a few of the songs. I think they're terrible, but yeah, absolutely deserve the hate towards it. But on the other end, there's much praise for Tyler the Creator's album Igor. People praised it for having great music, great lyrics, great vocals, and underneath it, hidden under all the great art, it tells a story of a love cycle. So I picked out a few lyrics that kind of just explain the love cycle. So one of the beginning songs basically has the lyric, I think I'm falling in love. And then you're in the middle of the album. This is all people kind of come up with the story they want to hear. It's not like um it's kind of like choose what you think the story is going. It's not like predetermined, like it's up to what you think. But anyway, near the middle of the album, this is when the relationship kind of gets rocky, with Tyler basically saying the 60-40 isn't working. I want 100 of your time, basically meaning the relationship has kind of gotten obsessive. Then near the bottom, uh, basically saying I don't love you anymore. And the last song on the list, just asking Can We Be Friends? Are We Still Friends? And basically, it just goes back and forth the cycle. And something too I might point out that's really cool. This last song, it transitions into the first song of the album, just the music transitioning over, which is really cool. Just reinforcing the cycle ideology. Anyway, in the aftermath, Tyler was very humble about his victory, but DJ Khaled, however, did not take it so well. In an article by Page Six, a producer who worked on the album reported that he stormed into Epic with an entourage, a source said, and when projections showed his new record looked likely to come in second, he was angry and yelling. He threw a temper tantrum, blaming the also ran album, placing on the label chiefs not understanding streaming services and bundle deals. DJ Khaled also had a few following interviews after the album released, and he basically said that his music should be playing in cars and barbershops and whatnot, not this mysterious music, which was referring to Tyler's music. Tyler was still humble, though. But back in 2021, when his next album, Call Me If You Get Lost, came out, it topped the billboards, and he made like a little cheeky, cocky reference back to it right here in a tweet where he says, "Mysterious music, ha," referring to DJ Khaled. But anyway, the beef between Tyler, the creator, and DJ Khaled isn't just about who won a chart battle. It's a clash between two philosophies in music. On one side, there's the commercially driven, feature-heavy approach of DJ Khaled. On the other end, Tyler's artistic integrity, creating something deeply personal and authentic. In the end, Igor's victory on the charts proved that sometimes artistry wins over mass appeal. And maybe that's why Igor continues to resonate with people today. It's more than an album, at least for me. It's a reflection on how music can be more than just a product for consumption, but a meaningful personal experience. For me, this album is a 10 out of 10. Please go listen to it. It's great. Also, he won the Grammy for the rap Grammy for this in 2020, so might point that out. But thank you all for listening. This is a little longer than 3 to 4 minutes, but I had a lot of fun writing this and putting the slideshow together. But yeah, thank you for listening. Have a good day.